What's up, everybody? It's Realistic with Realistic Productions, and I'm going to be doing another kit review for the ProducerKit.com. This is another collaboration with Diego Avenue, and this is a really nice kit. It's actually a construction kit, and there's 6 total construction kits inside of here, and within those we have a total of 94 loops, and there's all types of stuff in here. You got stems for chords and pianos and leads. You got 808 loops in there, percussion loops, there's kick patterns, there's snare patterns, and they're all really high quality. If you don't already know about Diego Avenue, he's worked with a lot of really big names. He's worked with people like Sway Lee, Kevin Gates, Chris Brown, Trey Songz, Rick Ross. I could just keep going on and on with this list. So everything's gonna have kind of that top 40 sound, or what you hear with really modern hip-hop or trap music, and it's all really high quality, and you know the drill. It's going to be royalty free, it's going to work in any DAW, it's going to work with any hardware, and you can flip these, you can chop them up however you want to, you can mix and match them. So you think about, you got construction kits, you don't have to keep them as is. You could use an 808 pattern for one song, and then a whole different song you could use a kick drum pattern or a piano pattern on there. So it's endless possibilities. It definitely gives you a lot to go with. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go in Ableton, and I'm gonna give you a little preview of all the sounds and show you what they sound like. All right, so let's dive in. All right, so I got Ableton open up here, and I'm gonna be going through the brand new kit in my bag. So let's say that we just downloaded it, and take a look here at what's in the folder here. So we got in my bag, and you see, just like any construction kit that you would see, we'll have the folders and everything in there, and they're nicely labeled with the key signature and the BPM here. And I'll just show you too, they're all going to be 44.1, 24-bit, so they're compatible with any DAW. You can just load them in and get going right away. And you'll see in the folders we have the stems, and then we have the drums that go along with it too. So let's give some of these a listen. I'm really excited to go through this. I think this is really cool that you get everything tracked out as far as the stems and the drums as well individually, so that's really cool too. And then you can see too, with the stems, we have our individual instruments. So let's just give these a listen, and I'll preview some of the stems as well, so you can hear all the content that you're getting in with this. You probably didn't expect that drop to happen with the drums, did you? I didn't expect it either. When I heard that, it definitely got me excited. I'm like, oh, this is definitely going to be a super fire kit, because I listened right in order when I got it, so that was the first one that I listened to. So I'll just show you a couple of the stems here. Definitely a really powerful 808 too. I really like how that hits. So like, you definitely got a lot of options with these kits. That's what I always like about construction kits, is it's just endless for days. You can use the main loop, and then you can use like that 808 and something completely different, like a whole new track, or that effects that I showed right beforehand, you could use in a whole new track. So I always appreciate when you get those stems with it. I'll show you some of these drums as well. And you think about it too, you could easily like chop these up into one shots too and use them. So you're getting quite a bit of content that you can use in here. You're basically getting not only the construction kit, but when you think about it, you're getting a whole drum kit that you can use throughout your productions and everything. Like that kick in particular could go on countless records right there, because of the way it hits. It can definitely punch through and give you a really modern sound. So you can hear too that the stems are all really high quality. That's got a really good sound to it. Everything's gonna cut through the mix really well. Those drums definitely knock, especially the kick drum. It really knocked, and the 808 too knocked a lot too when we went through the stems. I'm just gonna go through this one now. That one definitely has a really nice bounce to it too. I can see a lot of people going hard on that one, really just spitting some dope stuff over that one. I actually didn't even know that was in there. Like, you think that that could work on a lot of different things for layers and layering with kick drums, just like they did in here where they layered it up. I mean, you could use that on countless things. It's really good hit too for like when transitions and drops happen. Man, I swear every time I'm playing these loops as I'm going through them, I'm like, there's no way that it's gonna get doper than this. And then like I hit play on the next one, and then something like this drops, and I'm like, oh, that might be the best one in the kit. So this is really good, man. Like definitely a lot of really great sounding content in here. I'm really pleased and just taken away by how well it was done and put together. It's got the glides in there, the slides, those are always nice to have. And you got some vocals in there, those are always really nice to have. Wow, so there's actually quite a bit going on in this loop that really just stuck out to me that I really liked. I love the reverse sounds that are in there. I gotta find that real quick. Yeah, I love when there's reverse sounds. I think those are really cool. It always adds this really cool texture to it. Definitely kind of can help bring a lot of momentum to things. I really love that drop right here too.
I thought that was brilliant. The 808 sounds great in this track. And then too, I like the drums. Really, all of them. I really enjoyed hearing those. Yeah, that's a really big kick right there. I can hear that cutting through on a lot of tracks. Maybe one of the best sounding rims that I've heard in a long time. Yeah, so that's the kit right there in my bag. As you just heard, the quality's really good. There's a lot of content inside the folder, so you're really getting a lot. You know, when you first open it and you see that you got a couple folders here, and then once you start opening up, then you really get to start to see just how much content is really coming with this. And I think it's really awesome that you get the drum stems in there as well, because there's so many countless things that you can do with that. As far as, not only could you just load them right in and then have a sweet groove going, or you could just like load it in and have a great kick drum pattern on a song. And then on a whole different track, you can use like the hi-hat pattern on a different track if you're kind of in loss of trying to figure out what's the best hi-hat to go with it. So you're getting all these percussion loops with it as well. And then too, you can like, just chop them right at the transient and then make your own one shots with it too, which I think is really convenient, which can just be used for countless things. So again, this is in my bag. This is done by Diego Ave and Trizza. You can find it on theproducerkit.com. I highly recommend this. Go over there and get this if you haven't already.